I mean, hey, without the mute. Yeah, that's what I meant. What's up, Ryan? Welcome. Thank you for the host, man. How are you doing? Anyone else who just got back? Welcome back, KG. Where are we off to? Right here. I was 2 steps from triggering this. That was a good time to take a break. That worked. That worked. Looks familiar. It's been years since I played this. I only played through it once. But almost everything I come to looks familiar. Doesn't mean I know where I'm going or what I'm doing. But every part of it looks very familiar.
Hey, this is weird. The payments to Dr. Young's account didn't stop exactly. They were declined. Dr. Young put a block on her account.
Sounds like she had a change of heart. She tried to block the payments. Joker doesn't like it when his partners try to back out.
So he decided to get himself back to Arkham, find his formula, and create the army
You
himself.
alright, Batman?
Exactly.
The Arkham games, at least Asylum and City, are getting a console remaster. The PC versions are not getting an update, and they don't really need it. And I think you can see that. Ryan, thank you, man. You're finally playing Dark Souls, and it's driving you slightly insane. Perfect. That's I would find it weird if it wasn't driving you slightly insane. What are you,
I hacked into her email accounts. 2 mails stand out.
What do you like, what do you
The
hate
first
so
is
far?
a resignation letter
If it's
dated
that
last
simple.
week. Sounds like she was trying to get away.
And the second?
A message from Joker. Well, Jack White.
Are you again? How are you doing?
Yeah. She's begging to stop the experiment. Says it's too dangerous. He's not listening.
I'll get your question in a second.
Random threats to her family, a couple of bad jokes, a picture of a dead baby and a threat.
Go on.
He says, I'm coming for you. I want what I paid for. And then another joke about wheelchairs. Lovely. And a drawing of some kind of donkey.
No mystery why she's so scared. I'm coming up to the surface. I'll find her.
Am I replaying the whole series? No. Not at this time. I don't know if I'll ever replay Arkham Knight. I know you just said you love Arkham Knight. I liked parts of it and was very frustrated by parts of it and was saltier playing Arkham Knight than Dark Souls. I mean, give me the Nameless King 50 times in a row, and I would pick that over another 20 hours in Arkham Knight's Batmobile. Oh, God. That's just, I'm gonna be honest, Arkham Knight for me was tedious. Frustrating, salty, tedious, and, I mean, the Batmobile fires rockets at things, but doesn't kill them. Let's not go back there. I'm gonna get salty all over again just thinking about it. The dramatic parts, I like the end. I like the ending. Solid. But that was probably my favorite part of the game. So good that I like the end, but not so much the journey. On the other hand, this one, Asylum, is my favorite in the series. City is close. I like the mechanics a little better in City. I like the story and presentation a lot better in Asylum. I like the simplicity, the relative simplicity of Asylum. City added so many things, mostly good. The extra complexity I didn't really feel was necessary, but having a city to explore was great. Being able to coast, basically fly, oh, that was the best part of City. And City added things like the beatdown in the combat, very solid. But yeah, I just felt like Knight went off the rails with game mechanics. like the use of vertical space in this game.
Easy. A blind man would have stumbled over that one.
If the blind man liked to jump a lot, maybe. I want to get to that other trophy. I'm just curious. Can I try this? Oh, so close. That was it, though. That was it. I couldn't escape in time. Really. Glide around. I could get to that trophy. Now, where did it put me? Did it put me up a level? Ryan, did I see the message? Ooh, no, I didn't. You're loving the game. Searching for Nero, 2 lords down, in a cave where everything is pitch black. Yes, yes, I know that. Died, whoa, 506 times. Somebody give that guy a medal, or at least a gold star. Or maybe a back rub. I don't know. Ryan, 500 deaths. What? you earned something there. You earned something there. Going? We're not done, huh? Done back here. Can I make that jump? I'm sure I can. Oh, that would be a no. That was the one I tried to glide to. I was up, and then I tried to glide around to it. Try that again. You probably earned the reward for the most deaths out of anybody. I doubt it, but it's an impressive number. Yeah, can't bullshit you. That's impressive. Batman, please. Shit, did it again. I don't think I need that trophy so badly. Is there a better way to get to it? Zane, don't worry, Jay. Goal is 1,000. He's halfway there. Sweet. Well, then you're on track. It's perfect. Perfect. Kind of funky that they won't let you grapple in here. It's extremely deliberate, so it's okay, but it's still a little weird. Batman grapples to anything, but nothing in here. He's got a huge vertical space he needs to traverse, and the one thing he can't do is use the tool that's designed for traversing vertical space. Okay. Fine then. Don't fall, man. Don't fall. I tried to make that jump and failed. Guess we are ready to leave this area. To the door, Batman. To the door. KG, I think you got the right idea. You gotta know your strengths and your weaknesses. It will guide you through life, yes.
Taped patient session 2. Patient name Waylon Jones, aka Killer Croc.
So, is this the part where you try and reason with me? Find out why I did it, Doc.
We're here to help you, Mr. Jones.
You got a cure for me then, Doc? Can you make me normal?
Normal is a poor choice of words. No one's really normal.
Come on, Doc,
are
you
they?
know what he means.
Figured as much. So, how about this, Doc? You let me go now, and I won't eat you.
You don't really eat people. It's just an urban myth.
Oh, you think? Keep believing that, Doc.
Just in Killer Croc's voice, I just heard a familiar voice, but I haven't been. I mean, I just got a flash of, oh, that's, and then I lost it. Who is Killer Croc's voice actor? Does anyone recognize it? trying to place it. I'm trying to place it. He actually said it. Said the reason, Celador. Yeah, no, I get it. There's a reason. It's just a bullshit reason. He said the structures are too weak to support his grapple. But yeah, I know what you mean. Exactly. It's a small bit of dramatic license, and that's okay. Hints of Heath Ledger, huh? That's definitely not what was popping into my mind, but since I can't place it, I don't really know what was popping into my mind. Hacero, what's up, Hacero? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. How are you doing?
Ding dong! Joker again? Don't worry about that. I put a few surprises along the way if he decides to turn up and spoil the fun. Oh, and if you hear a shot in the dark, don't worry. There's very little chance of you getting hurt. It's the bat I'm after. Still, you might want to check your health insurance. Who am I kidding? You don't have any.
Snipers. Looks like the Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
Snipers are a real pain. Joker gets all the best lines. Wonder if this sniper will see me up above him. Hope not. I think he will. No! Damn it, Batman! No! No! It's not the bat. You didn't see anything. Nobody saw me do it. You can't prove anything. Harley Quinn tape, maybe?
Take patient
Joker
interview.
tape.
Subject has no recorded name. Alias listed as the Joker. In the room is Warden Sharp and myself, Dr. Young.
Oh, is this another one of those boring psych evaluation tests?
No, it's not. So, you're the famous Joker.
In the flesh. So, Doc, do you want me to look at the ink blots again? The first one is a kitten I had when I was a child. The second is, let's see, a dead elephant. The third is a...
Funny. Now let's skip the jokes.
Skip the jokes? Hey, Sharpie, didn't she get my permanent record? Be quiet, clown.
Every doctor that has ever interviewed you claims a different type of psychosis. Everything from multiple personality disorders to, well, the list is endless.
I do my best.
Well, I don't believe it. Anything can be cured given the correct treatment.
And you think you can cure me?
Oh, I know I can.
Never looked at the rest of Joker's bio. Well, it was there from the beginning. We've been checking out the ones that pop up. Most of the ones that pop up, but a few were there from the beginning. An insanely homicidal supervillain. The Joker's white skin, green hair, and blood-red lips belie the chaotic nature underlying his cartoonish appearance. The self-styled clown prince of crime has no superpowers beyond the capacity for incredible violence and a skill at creating deadly mayhem. He frequently concocts elaborate schemes to entrap his arch-nemesis, Batman. Spring 1940. As original as it gets. That was my backyard. Oh, that one. That one behind my house in the nature area. So not precisely my backyard. The close-ups that are in Discord and the one I tweeted out this morning was those were in my backyard, but the one from behind with my mother walking on the trail with Lonnie, there is a nature area. So my neighborhood is kind of cramped, but I'm on the edge of it. And right next to my neighborhood is a nature area. I couldn't be luckier. I've been in this house since 2000, and I've had some rough times where it would have made a lot more sense to walk away from the house than to stay here. But that is why I stayed, and you can probably see why. Good night, Ryan. Good night. Sleep well. Thanks for joining us. Everybody check out Ryan D. Byrne on Twitch. Give him a follow. Awesome streamer. Have a good one, man. Unrepentant, homicidal maniac, albeit without a precise psychological diagnosis. Surprisingly strong hand-to-hand combatant. Past is unknown. Conflicting, unconfirmed reports state that he was a failed comedian, a petty thief, and a broken family man. Employs various deadly weapons, often based on party gag items. Frequently uses a toxin that stretches victim's face into Joker-like grin and causes death. I think I'm gonna wait for that sniper to path around to the other side. Can I grapple while gliding? I think you can in Asylum, first game. A lot of game mechanics were improved for City. Can't remember if I can. No, I guess you can't grapple while gliding. So be it. Climb down, yes, that. Drop. Good, just to that point. Perfect. Here comes the bat. Oh, I love that. Quick dive, glide kick, and the finisher. So even though I saw that counter prompt, I was finishing a takedown, the button didn't do anything because the timing was wrong. I'm gonna get in the mansion, right? Let's go pick out these teeth first. That's where we're headed, yeah? No. Arkham Mansion. So what was that building? Intensive treatment. Okie dokie. Oh, right. Botanical gardens. Good times.
Cut your head off! You're gonna bleed!
Ah, too soon.
Gonna hit you!
Oh, broke the combo. Combo breaker!
Get him on the ground and stomp on his face!
It's not that the mechanic is hard, it's not. I'm just bad at beat 'em ups.
You're gonna...
Crunch! That's gonna leave a mark.
in town. I guess the bat. I've got a couple of men in the guard
Oh
now.
my god, I just walked right into the snipers.
Careful.
Awesome.
Those loose cannons.
Now, if I had listened to Joker a little
Trigger
longer,
fingers and, well, you
talking
know,
about it.
accidents do happen. Hello again, boys.
Check out the statue.
Please remember to take good care of all our hostages. They're no good to us dead. However, a bruise here or a cut there won't go amiss.
Take patient interview 17. Joker remains uncooperative. My earlier diagnosis remains true. I believe he enjoys his persona too much.
What's up, Doc?
Today I thought we'd try something different.
Oh, you make me blush, Doc. I have a girlfriend.
Dr. Quinzel, I know. I've seen the tapes. I saw what happened.
What can I say? I'm a charmer.
Anyway, I thought it would be good to talk about your childhood.
Oh, ever heard of romance, Doc? I don't give up the goods for free. You'll have to try harder.
What are you hiding?
Didn't you hear me? You scratch my back, Doc, and, well, I won't have you wrapped in plastic and left in a gutter.
Wrapped in plastic. Anyone a Twin Peaks fan? Anyone remember the Twin Peaks fan club called Wrapped in Plastic from back in the day? Maybe it still exists. I don't know. Was that the name of the newsletter they had? Good times. I'm a huge fan. How close is it? I've showed it before. I have this cool plaque, the framed signed picture from many years ago, like a QVC TV shopping channel special for Star Wars. But it's Luke on Dagobah with Yoda on his back, and it's Yoda telling him, well, it's Luke turning his head to look back at Yoda, who's mentoring him from his backpack. Anyways, it's cool. It's one of my favorite little collector's items. Mark Hamill's the man. He's the man. And he continues to be. He's been so responsive to fans over the years. He answers fans like the stuff that nobody does once they get to a certain celebrity point. People ping them on Twitter. Hey, it's my birthday. Would you say hi? He will reach out to fans and just do the most awesome little things. Just make them feel important, recognized. Mark Hamill. One of the best. One of the rares. So what are we getting here? More armor? Certainly use that. I got the critical combo strikes. How about a better Batarang? Takedown. Twin Peaks is excellent. The second season goes completely... I mean, the show's weird to begin with, but goes completely off the rails partway through. You have to really dig into the history of it to get the why. But Twin Peaks is supposed to be all about one thing. Who killed Laura Palmer? And I won't spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it, even though we're now talking decades and decades. But they sadly answer that question in the middle of the second season, and then it's like, well, that's what the show was about, so where are we going now? And they went places, and they went some cool places, and the show's coming back next year, Showtime, right? But so many of the original cast, so many have died. Some of the ones who are still in film are not going to partake, but a good number of the core cast and some new people are coming on board for the continuation. It's not a remake, it's a direct continuation of the story, as I understand it. I'm very excited for that. Where's the powerful Batarang? It's in here somewhere. In Batarang? Oh, control batarang? Oh, it's in here somewhere. Well, I lost it in here. There's a power up. There it is. Batarang power. Oh, it's got a picture of a guy. That's why it didn't make sense. I mean, batarang, 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 batarang. Batarang man with a squiggly line next to his head. Assailant will stay down when hit. Never been a big batarang user in these games, but I'd like to give it a fair shake. All right, 2 snipers above the mansion. 1 in that tower. Let's head to that tower. I ran right out of the passage into the multiple sniper fire. And I still don't have hacking. I cannot hack anything yet. I'm missing a tool.
Warden Joker would like to announce that as of today, all Arkham guards have been fired. Budget cuts. Any available psychos, killers, maimers, and murderers that are not yet in the old mansion? Hurry up, you fools, before I feed you to the
Yeah, I'm over that, can I?
Joker here.
That's not gonna work. Crap. Well, let's make the most of it. That's making the most of it, apparently.
And I hope it helps you all become more productive in our task of taking over.
I didn't notice he had pathed to the edge. I did right before I grappled, but by that point I was sort of mentally committed. If nothing else, it's like, I'm going that way. Oh, look, the guard's on the edge, isn't he? Okay. Do with that. Didn't quite work the way I wanted. How aware do they become after I do
Keep an
that?
eye open for any flying rodents during your duties. I hear the asylum suffers from infestations from time to time.
Batman, please! Ah, you frack. Nice, that was just glorious. They're gonna be standing, they're gonna shoot me. I'm gonna get up there and... No! Sometimes fortune favors the foolish.
Ding dong! Warden Joker would like to announce that as of today, all Arkham guards have been fired due to budget cuts.
That statue really not a riddle? I bet it is, and I was too far away before. Don't remember it. I don't remember any of the riddles. I never tried to solve them all. This is really not one.
Now that I'm in charge, I'd like to hear all your feedback on the place. I'm especially proud of the decor, and I hope it helps you all become more productive in our task of taking over.
Well, look who it is.
Yeah, big bad Batman. Come on, tough guy. Come and get us.
Oh, look at him. Stuck out there. Think you got a cat to rescue from a tree or something?
That's right. Go on. Get lost. We're in control. Joker will finish you off.
not get the hacking tutorial here. I don't know where it kicks in. We're gonna have to find another entrance. Hovering to see if we had any dialogue. Maybe Oracle was gonna kick in. Can't remember where that hacking comes in. Be nice to have it though. Getting a little tired of passing things. Legacy on this island has been well and truly buried. Sounds like a graveyard. Is there a little graveyard out here somewhere?
Got to be another way in. There always is.
Nice
Need to
view.
look around.
Ding dong. Warden Joker would like to announce that as of today, all Arkham guards have been fired due to budget cuts.
Without the repeating dialogue, though, Joker's got the best lines. They do lose a little something when he says them over and over, though. Here is a cemetery.
Hello again, boys. Please remember to take good care of all our hostages. There's no good one dead. However, a bruise here or...
Amadeus Arkham founded the Elizabeth Arkham Asylum for the criminally insane, naming it after his mother, whom he euthanized as treatment for her dementia. Oh, that's nice. Building it on the old grounds of his family's historic mansion on the outskirts of Gotham, Amadeus personally treated its first patient, Martin Mad Dog Hawkins, who had killed Amadeus's wife and daughter. After administering a fatal electroshock treatment to Hawkins, Amadeus lost all grip on his sanity and was admitted to his own institution. First appeared 1974. Highly respected psychiatrist until his fall to insanity, heir to the Arkham land and fortune, delusional schizophrenic.
A cut there won't go amiss.
Right, so we're trying to get into the mansion. Vent cover. Oh, look, even from here, can see our way in. Feel more than a little silly sometimes in some of these spots, just because when you see it, I go, oh yeah, there's the vent cover right above the guys, and the. It has been years. Does anyone remember Games for Windows Live? Terrible, terrible piece of software. Much as I'd like to forget it, there is still fallout to this day from that mess.
During your duty. I hear the Asylum suffers from infestations from time to time.
But Microsoft finally had the good sense to yank that piece of software, quit supporting it, and then it was up to individual developers to remove that integrated platform from their PC games. And the Arkham games, at least Asylum and I think City also, had Games for Windows Live integration. Ugh. So that's when I played it last. I guess that's my point. It's been that long since I played this game. When I last played this, it still had Games for Windows Live integration. And it's been gone for years.
Yeah, I can't believe Batman just left.
Yeah, the stinking coward limped off, cape between his legs. Tried to come through and take him on. He wouldn't stand a chance.
Yeah, me too. I'd rip his head off and give it to Joker for a paperweight.
Always sucking up to the boss.
It's not supposed to be.
As long as we get the one with the gun. And a quick takedown before they had a chance to do anything else about it. Boom! Well, at least he tried. usually tell when a wall is not structurally sound. But I still doubt myself.
As Gotham's veins slowly filled with pain and suffering, the effects were felt everywhere. My father fell first, infected by some foul disease. My mother lived on, but only in a dream. I returned to the family home to care for her, where she remained in her bed for as long as her body continued to breathe. Her tears kept me awake at night.
Some of the howling noises in those particular tapes keep fooling me if you saw me take my headphone out. I did that last time too. I heard something sounded like it was here.
Joker here with a little update for you all. First, the good news. We have Dr. Young. Bad news, she's not talking. She's hidden a document somewhere in the mansion. I want it found. I've got a plan or six to loosen her tongue, but in the meantime, search every cook and granny as a prize for whoever finds them.
Every cook and granny.
Find those notes before Joker.
Cook and cranny.
Come on, keep looking. Joker wants the note found. Look everywhere. Try, son.
Since they're all unarmed, we could just start a brawl. That's an option.
Joker. Where is it? It's not here. Don't stop. Just fight.
Is this statue? I thought the last statue outside might be, but come on.
It's not here. That's it, stupid. Joker wants it, we find it. No excuse. You found it yet? Don't stop, just find it.
Oh, you...
Shut up! Just keep looking! It could be anywhere. We've been looking for ages. It's not here. Joker wants it, we find it. No excuse.
Here comes the bat.
Punch him again! You're good. Get him on the ground and stomp on his face! Get him on the ground and stomp on his face!
Oh! Batman, that was beautiful. Are you done? And he's spent. How's everyone doing? Everyone's pretty quiet today. Well, on and off. It's weird for me getting back into this. It was just a week, but that first 2 hours of the stream felt kind of weird for me. What am I doing? I'm here staring at a camera. Don't I always do that? Why does it feel weird? And last segment started to feel pretty normal. I think it's all feeling pretty normal now. It's all coming back. But it's amazing what changing your routine, even for a week, will do. Oh, it's all good. KG, nobody should feel obligated to talk or type. But I do notice when it's quiet. It's all good. Many of you know, because I used to talk about it more than I do these days.
She looks scared.
I would never have,
Maybe. I heard he's
would never have
got
hit the
someone
ground
in
running
the
with
field.
Twitch. I spent a year just lurking on Twitch before I did anything. Aim and throw batarangs without being seen while you're in corner cover. Corner cover, batarang. Oh, it has to be manual. Is that why it didn't work before?
He's here! Let's finish this!
Ah, nice swing! Nice kick. Whip. What am I trying to say? It's like it's a roundhouse that went nowhere. I think Batman just punched him in his ass. Party's over, boys.
Welcome to the Arkham Library. History is so important. A dramatic event here, a murder there. It's enough to drive anyone crazy.
Knife wielders. Did you see Batman pick up the pipe for a second? Briefly use it as a weapon. Did it hurt? It looked like it hurt. Oh, you meant me. Ah.
Congratulations! Now all you have to do is take a stroll downstairs and save the helpless hostages. Right. Oh, leaving the party so soon? What about the other guests? They'll just die if you don't turn up and save the day.
These are not boxes we don't turn off those fields with a batarang. We have to use a hack tool that I don't have yet. That's gotta be coming soon.
That trophy was a test. Well done. You passed the elementary grade.
Hanging by a fiber rope. This rope is at the limits of its tensile strength. We don't actually do anything with the bottom of it. We have to get up higher first.
Reading the last page first? Shame on you! Well, here's the punchline. 2 minutes, and the giggle gas goes boom! Permanently cheering up those miserable doctors. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Wow, criminal, what's up? You haven't had internet for the past month or so, but you're back. So what's up? How's it going? It's going well, man. I just took a week off. I just got back too. You and me both. What's up? Hey, Edge. Good to see you both. Good to see you all.
1 minute
Really good to be
30
back.
go.
What?
Gotta say, I'm
Is he really
getting
timing me?
bored already.
Timing's not good.
Maybe I
It said
should
1
just
minute
press the
30.
button. Only joking.
It's like I might have some food being delivered in a couple hours. Long story short, the new 8-hour streams, 8-hour regular stream, would run through to 9 o'clock my time tonight. But little birdie just whispered that there might be some food showing up at my house at 8 o'clock.
Remember the hostages?
I might wrap up then.
Entering their final 60 seconds of remembering to breathe. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
We'll see. See what happens. Tick-tock. Huh? Oh man, I don't like the tick-tock, tick-tock. Do not open.
Thank you, Batman. Are they all gone?
Yes, you're safe. What happened?
It all happened so fast. Some patients broke in, began tearing up the place, like they were looking for something. Bill here fought back, but there were too many. They took Dr. Young. She rushed in here and they followed.
I'm sorry. When I came to, we were all tied up. Doc Young was gone.
Do not open before April 1st. Love, Joker. Does anyone know the history of how did Mark Hamill get involved with that role for the animated series? Did he go looking for it? I mean, did he try out for it? Was he asked? How did he end up with such a choice role? That really is just amazing. Locate Dr. Young, search the mansion. Yep. Mustaches! What's up, mustaches? Search other rooms, but does that mean all the barriers that were up or down? The one down here was. Let me check the second and third levels real quick. The barriers are the barrier there, huh? Barrier's still up. Yeah, we're gonna have to hack that. Still can't hack. Can't hack it. Other rooms of mansion. Maybe it's more linear than it looks. I can't go anywhere else from the ground level. Second level has a door, can't go through that field. And that just paths down here. Third level. Above the room that was hold off with the field. Oh, it's got its own. Ah! Okay. Oh, I already went through that. Come on, throw me a bone here. No, mustaches. KG took steps. She took steps. How the hell do I get out of here? In the top again. Can I go all the way out the top? I didn't see anything else. I've been in the walls. Someone got me up here. Went to the Riddler trophy. Part haven't I been over here? This look familiar enough to anyone? Does anyone remember how you get out of this area? Yeah, she called it. Time of death. Any weak walls? I can explode. No. I think this is how I first got up to this level. Was there anything else in the walls I missed? Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, going a little crazy. Also familiar. Feel like I've been stuck here before. Maybe if I talk to the guard, he'll tell me something I need to know. Oh. Alright, I'm looking for help here. Officially looking for help.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Yo! Old Blood Wolf, thank you. Thank you. Sub hype. Resub. Thank you for that. Keeping it going. Rocking the house. We get some love in chat for Old Blood Wolf. Cheers, man. Thank you for keeping that going. Do you know how I get out of here? Do you have any idea? I want out. I want out! You don't want me to spend the rest of the stream in here, do you? Help me out! Somebody's got to have seen something, or somebody already knows. Remember. Feels like this field being down would have been meaningful, but I'm going in circles here. Circles and circles. Really don't want to Google my way out. I guess we'll just be here for a while. Each level looks pretty similar. Some of the levels have 2 ways out, but fields blocking them. I can't hack yet. Oh, how about a door? How about a door? Fuck me. Running. Good times. Yeah. Try the door, Jay. I hear doors are things. They open and they close. They let you in and out of rooms. Oh. All right, where to? Thank you, Celador, for trying to help get me out of there. Appreciate that. I got lucky in the end. Tried the door!
The only way I could have made that one easier to find is if I strapped it to the hood of that ludicrously ostentatious vehicle of yours.
Yeah, Batmobile's in the water. So good luck with that.
My journey lasted little over a month. Visiting academics in both Metropolis and Keystone, I was exposed to a wealth of new ideas.
You didn't get me that
I
time.
began my day
Same
returning
sound.
home in good
Didn't fool me
spirits,
this time.
eager to see my wife and family. I ended it kneeling in their blood, broken fragments of my life, pouring through dripping red fingers.
some. Canadians, how are you doing? No. Ryogen, no. Have I seen the rumors and leaked screenshot of supposedly Superman games similar to the Arkham games, Batman games? No, I haven't. That could be cool. What's the rumor? That Rocksteady's doing it? That someone else is doing it? What? I hadn't heard anything. Could be cool.
What's going on?
They kind of got the drop on me here. I was trying to answer a message. I'll get back to the message in a second. Oh, love it. 2 for 1. Hey, Melga. Hector, what's up? One of the best games ever. Ever. Yeah, that Rocksteady's doing it. Damn. Okay, that's interesting. And hopefully they won't decide that Superman needs to be dependent on a vehicle to make his way through the game. Yeah, I would love to see what Rocksteady can do with Superman. I'd actually get hyped for that. How are you doing, Hector? How are you doing, Melga? We're here to explore other rooms. Okay, other rooms. I want my hacking tools. Arrgh. Well, Melga, you know, maybe you know, I had a lot of issues with Arkham Knight. I'm not ready to shit all over Rocksteady, though, just because I had a lot of issues with the design decisions they made in Arkham Knight. I will totally give them another chance. I don't think they spoiled their goodwill. They did frustrate the hell out of me, but that's it. So Canadians, they remastered all 3 of the games. I thought it was which 3? I mean, Knight's new. They're not remastering Knight, are they? Are they remastering Origins? That's not Rocksteady. So, which 3? Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and they're also not doing there's no remaster for PC. It's only for consoles. They're putting all 3 in one pack. Okay, but they're not actually remastering Knight, are they? They're just updating Asylum and City, and it's console only. Personally, I think it's because Warner Brothers is afraid to touch the PC again. I mean, oh. Well, that's not. I guess that's not so much what I meant, Ryugen, about Arkham Knight. Yes, it had technical issues too on PC, but no, it was actual design decisions that made me crazy in Arkham Knight. I think a lot of people. The Batmobile in Arkham Knight was a real love it or hate it thing. A lot of people thought it was a great addition to the game, and some of us nearly bailed on the game because of it.
The incident with Dr. Murphy. He appears to have suffered a breakdown of sorts. I believe it was brought about after the loss of his wife and child. As yet, the patient has been unable to speak. Continued observation shows little mental activity. It's as if the shock of what he saw triggered his mental collapse.
There's someone in here! It's him. We found him. Break down the door!
Note to self, as ever, it is difficult to continue my research under such conditions.
Step away from Dr. Combs! Now! Get down on the ground! We found them. Someone get a medic. Oh, God, what's he done to him?
Scarecrow, Crane, patient, acting like Dr. Crane. The patient treating the doctors. That's scary. What's my hacking? What other rooms are we talking about? This is the main hall. Just backtracked from over here. Search the mansion. Find the research notes. Need to go back over to this section of the map. Why? Ay, ay, ay. What have I... Oh, you know what? That looks familiar. We need to go up. We need to go up. Not over here. I had a good target. By the way, the perk we picked up, somebody were walking beneath us, we could string them up. I really thought there was a riddle on one of these statues. Answer to a riddle. Scan one of the statues to answer a riddle. And it was there. It was there. Right there. That one. That's what I was looking for.
I returned to my work, but I could not shake the pictures from my mind. I should have been repulsed, but I was more eager than ever to find an explanation for why someone would do this.
Isolation was fantastic. I would like to play it again, because I only got one play session with Isolation. I did it in one shot. Last Halloween. 31 hours. Halloween, nightmare mode, blind. It was one of the craziest things I've ever done as a gamer, was to play that in one shot blind on the hardest setting. And most of it, like 24 hours of it, or 20 hours of it, was in the dark. If you remember, with the crappy night vision camera. So I played that in the dark, blind, on Halloween, in one shot, on the hardest difficulty. I made so many... It's not just that I made mistakes, but I mean, there are things that, if you took your time playing the game and broke it up and allowed feedback, I would have understood some things about the game. It probably would have made it a little less grueling. I got some comments, I think, on YouTube that were not quite disparaging, but more, you done screwed up. You didn't realize that da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da? It's like, nope. Nope. Didn't realize any of that. What's about this? This seems so right. What is wrong? Nothing else to grapple onto. Can't just do that. I need to get up there. Get up there. Oh, mustaches. She's in the game. She's in the game. She's great in this one. And it's Sorkin doing the voice, so it's perfect. What am I missing? What am I missing? It better not be a door this time. See it? Do you see what I don't see? Don't see. That's one of my favorite quotes. We are woo. And technically it's from another stream. That's from S7's stream. I just had to put it in here. He's got a couple of those. Oh, balls. What am I looking for? I gonna be able to grapple if I just find the right spot? Is that one? Didn't come up here for nothing. We came up here to get all the way up there. Something with the bat claw? There's nothing to grab. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It runs like butter. I'm glad to hear that, Old Blood Wolf. You tested out your copy of Deus Ex on 1080 on your 1080. Oh, on your 1080. Well, you got all the power. All the power. Where woo, it's been so long since you played the game. No good on these puzzle bits anymore. No, you know what, KG, you shouldn't have to. You use Unkbot, right? You can totally move the, I mean, say database, but you can move the data over. You can definitely do that. Install it, wake it up. Even if your old machine has quit booting, although you might not be comfortable hooking that drive up to your new machine. But I mean, it is there. Your data's there. What happened to your old box isn't a hard drive crash, so you can get all that stuff back if you want. Be happy to help talk you through some of that. I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. I'll help you get the data from Ankbot from your old drive onto the new machine when it arrives. If you help me get out of this damn room. We have a deal? It's my price. How do I get out of here? We dropped the bell. We need to drop this bell. Am I here prematurely? Do I not need to be here yet? I'll be damned if I can find anything to do. I made it this high, and I just ran out of grappling points. But we do need to be up on that next level to drop this bell. Well, I'm going back down to the ground for now. Shoot at the rope. Notice how I did try it. It wasn't targetable. Notice how certain things... I can make a good example. But everything gets a little reticle when it's hot, like that orange reticle right there. And when you're aiming the batarang, including ropes and dangly things, you'll get a hot orange reticle when it's actionable. In that sense. But I did just randomly shoot at the rope, and I didn't work. Don't think you do the bell. Well, at some point we do, but perhaps not now. Oh, that can't be a totally false memory of the bell. I know we dropped that bell. Okay, hey, you know what? What did I say up there? It better not be another door. It's another door. We're good, KG. I help you anyways, but do me a favor, anyone. Next time I get really stuck, remind me to check for doors. I have a memory of this too. I mean, this is all coming back in waves. Years ago when I played this game, I remember pulling my hair out because I would get stuck and then find the door. You know, it would be nice if the doors lit up. That would be awesome.
Maybe you want to think again before I blow your head off. See if that dog's anything loose.
You're not getting out of here, you know.
Is that the second or the third door that has completely stumped me for 10, 15 minutes?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
What's that color?
Hey, Antonok, good evening.
Why is it making that noise?
Thank you for the host.
It's the suicide collar, but it sounds weird.
Suicide color?
Well, they've got some other name, but, well, we just use them to monitor patients' heartbeats. If it drops too low, the alarm goes off and a crash team rushes in.
And so does my crew if you trigger one. How do you like them apples, bats? Standing around in the... let's see... the West Wing. They'd be there now if they weren't busy knocking a little sense into cash. I'll tell you what, I won't spoil the surprise and let them know you're coming.
Antonok, not doing a full series playthrough at this time. I mean, we're still in the middle of the BioWare RPG run. Next Monday, we're starting Dragon Age 2. And after that, not directly in sequence, but after that, the next big game is Dragon Age 2, then Mass Effect 3, then Dragon Age Inquisition. And then we'll have completed that run through both of the big BioWare RPG series. Even though I've streamed Mass Effect plenty of times, I had never before streamed the Dragon Age series, which is one of my favorites. So we're going to finish that. This is one of those smaller games to break that up. Doing Arkham Asylum today and tomorrow. Thursday off. Got a new schedule. 2 days on, 1 day off, and then it's going to rotate. So it won't be the same days off every week. That being said, Friday, 24-hour stream. It's been almost 2 months. So even though we're doing one a month, I kind of cheated on that. The last 24-hour stream was the 4th of July, and so that's July. And now we're doing one for August, and it's at the very end of August. So it's a little bit of a... Wait, what? Hold on. Stop the presses. What are you talking about? Tell me they did not just really announce that. Ryugen, you're fucking with me. Or somebody's fucking with you. Melga, I guess, you know, we could do an NG+, but my thought was to actually do just an NG. Just start over from scratch. What do you think? Give me some feedback. Maybe I'll make a little poll for that one. We're doing a 24-hour Wild Hunt stream on Friday. No HUD, Death March, and I guess... I will ask for your feedback about whether or not we do NG or NG plus whatever. I mean, it doesn't change. It's not going to scale further. If we do an NG plus, we'll have so much damage. Don't you think we should start weak, start fresh, make it a little more grueling? Or do you think we should do NG plus? So it's just leaked information. I'm gonna stay skeptical. I want to get excited for that. The idea that Uncharted and Last of Us and some of these PlayStation exclusives might be coming to PC. That just... For real? Well, yeah. Is that all it means? Is it just, are they just bringing the PlayStation Now service to PC? Oh. No longer excited. No longer excited. Let's be honest. Have any of you tried PlayStation Now? I've tried it. It functions. It functions. Not 1080, and maybe they're going to bump it up to 1080. As I remember, it was 720p with some amount of input lag and definite reduction in visual fidelity. So PlayStation Now coming to PC is kind of cool. That's kind of cool. But it's different. So I don't know, what was I babbling about before that? Something. No Man's Sky. Does it interest me? Yes, but I don't think I want to stream it, and from what I'm hearing, more and more that I hear about it, I don't know if I will get it. I have been interested in it. Not hyped, not frothing at the mouth. Just interested. And it sounds like it's a good game. And once again, the hype ran away. Everybody got caught up in the hype, and the hype just went places the game was never going to go.
Hit him again! Harder!
You're gonna need more than that.
Wait until more patches come out. What do you mean?
Tell him he's not talking. Tell us, or we'll cut off your other hand.
Miss Misery, DS for Windows works great. That's not the input lag I meant. That works great. No input lag. What I meant is PS Now. Even on a PlayStation. I mean, if you stream games using the PS Now service, your input is being transmitted. The game is processed on an external server, so every button press has to. There's a ping time involved. Obviously, you know this stuff. Maybe you weren't talking about that at all. Sorry, that's my turn to totally jump the gun. PS4 Windows is great.
Huh? It's Batman!
but I tried 2 or 3 titles on PS Now, and
Wait up! I'll watch your back.
I was impressed that it worked at all. I was not impressed enough to want to play games like that.
Hold on, I'm coming with you.
Oh, you know what I should have done? You know what I should have done? Can I get it from here? Hang. Here's our chance. Come on. Does that... it's not going to count on that ledge.
Come on, find him. It's just an old room full of books. How hard can it be?
Switch over to this one. Faster, faster, Batman. Missed it. How about this one? Before that guy comes. Hang. Been waiting for this. Inverted takedown.
Hey, got me! Someone! Ah!
String him up, Batman. String him up.
There's someone up there! Come on, what happened? Cut me down! The backpack! He's over here!
Shit, there's way more of them than I was paying attention to. That sucks. I'm dead.
Joker was right. He was easy.
That was bad.
Oh, isn't that cute? Little bats are sleeping. Someone finish him off.
Joker's monitoring the suicide callers and will alert other inmates if he notices one has gone missing. Move on quickly after performing silent takedowns. Yeah, pay more attention, Jay. Pay more attention.
Hit him again! Harder!
You're gonna need more than that. Why?
Get the moving. Tell him he's not talking. Tell us where the bitch went.
Tell us, or we'll cut off your other hand. Do what you want. I'm not.
Basically, you get... Normally, silent takedowns are
Flynn is on her way up here soon.
not detected. In this case, they'll be call-outs.
Your crew. Did you even notice?
You heard Joker. It's up there, mother.
If you get spotted when you're at a vantage point, just switch vantage points 2 or 3 times and you'll generally, they will lose sight of you. Ah, you had to fall off. Probably gonna end up face to face with the guy.
Come on, find him. It's just an old room full of books. How hard can it be?
Usually want to go after the ones that are all on their own. But which ones are off on their own changes. Sometimes changes pretty quickly.
Stupid collar hurts, man. What the hell is it for, anyway?
Oh, finally.
I gave you a couple of simple tasks. Make cat talk, find Dr. Young, and earn them. Has anyone actually checked off one of those tasks? Are you blind? Look down on the ground. There's something down there, and I don't like it.
You heard the boss. What are we gonna do? We gotta find him before cat. Hear me? Leave him here. Spread out and find the bat.
That's right, spread out. And find the bat.
Are you blind? Look down on the ground. There's something down there, and I don't like it.
You heard the boss. Man down! Man down!
It didn't work because I hit the damn pole. You have...
Man down!
Alright, one more time. Knockout.
Batman, we're tied up! Need help!
Before I rescue Cash, one good way to go
Over
through
here!
this room
Get us
I didn't
free!
even think about. We're all around in the vents.
Hey,
Someone
Batman!
walks right above
Over
you,
here!
deal with them quite easily.
Thanks.
Where did Dr. Young go?
I told her to run. These guys came in looking for her. I told her to go to her office and hide.
Does she keep her records there?
I guess. She was pretty desperate to get in there. Her office is over there.
How long ago was this? I need to find her notes before Joker gets his hands on them.
20 minutes, maybe more. What's so important about the notes?
Joker wants them. That makes them important. Stay here. I'm going to find her.
Not a problem. I'll try the radio, see if anyone else is around.
Antonok, I could guess some, but what are the games on your list? Or some of the games on your list? Next 6 months, so many games coming out. Too many games coming out that you want. Investigate Dr. Young's office. B and Y. Okay, X and A is the throw, combo throw once you've charged up. Y is an instant takedown.
Thanks for the help back there.
What's wrong with this thing? Hello? Anyone there? Hello? Hello? If anyone is on this channel, please respond.
Which door do I want to go through? This one, but I don't think I can. So there's another way, some way around over that way.
Central Control, please respond.
Still can't hack.
Arkham Control, can you hear me?
Looking for this. I'm looking at that was blocked. Maybe this is the one I was looking at that was blocked, and then I came around the corner here. I think this is what I want. I feel like I have no orientation in these rooms. Little compass or something would be real nice. Range transfer request was made in this room.
Over.
Door up here? There is.
What's wrong with this thing?
Hey, look, I didn't get stumped by the door that time.
Going after the notes yourself, eh, Bats? Good luck. I've got a crew working on the doctor as I speak. They'll squeeze the formula out of us soon enough.
That door should go to her office. Let's go to the walls
army
first.
of clowns ripping this place apart. One way or another, the formula will be mine. Why don't you just give up? Go on, roll over and die for once. Be less dead.
I've played these before. Blood Wolf, I've played them. I just get, I get lost easily in most games. He meant the door. Jay's learning. He remembered to check the door. True.
I'd have solved all the puzzles by now.
The guy who made the puzzles says he would have solved all the puzzles by now. Well, good for him. Antonok, you are excited for Final Fantasy? This is the first Final Fantasy I have no excitement for. It's a weird feeling. I'm used to being really excited for Final Fantasy games, and this one, I don't think I'll play it. I'd have to hear some amazing stuff about it post-release to bring me anywhere near 15. Persona 5 comes out on Valentine's Day. You're including the spring. Of course, 6 months, but I wasn't thinking about it. 6 months! That takes us all the way to spring! Easy. At least the end of winter. Attack on Titan, the BioShock Remaster Collection. I want to check that out. Darksiders Remaster. We're blocked. It's a criminal. It's a dude bro country western. Oh, and I forgot something. Flashbang road trip. It's just, I don't know. I played the demo, and it was a total turnoff for me. Yeah, Antonok played the demo also. But you found it to be very Kingdom Hearts-ish in the direction which piqued your interest. Yeah, I don't know. I just, I accept that each Final Fantasy has been different. That part of what makes Final Fantasy is not just making games that are the same as the last one. I do get that. But sometimes that means they make design choices that are just fundamentally uninteresting to me. Basically, the characters seem really boring. I don't want to spend a Final Fantasy game driving around in a car. I don't want to drive a car in Final Fantasy. The way the combat has changed, I guess I'm okay with that. We'll see. Maybe there was more in here than I saw. Let's try going again. As far as the Final Fantasy VII remake, I think Squeenix is a little confused about what people want. People have wanted a Final Fantasy update and remake for so long. They could have made a fortune by simply redrawing the flat maps, updating all the polygons and some textures. They did not have to do a full remaster to have a 10 out of 10 solid gold hit. All they had to do was take the existing game and update it. Squeenix, my impression is that Squeenix has been caught up in this notion that any Final Fantasy remake would have to be a complete engine, 3D, everything overhaul. And they were talking about it a lot when 13 came out. They're like, well, you know, it would take too much work to update Final Fantasy VII because look at how these environments are. You don't need to do that. You don't need to turn Final Fantasy VII into 13, 15. You just don't. I'd be fine running around in this pseudo 3D. Just make it look and function better. That's all I ever wanted. So I'm excited for the remake, but I'm also worried that they're overdoing it times 10. That we don't need them to do so much in a Final Fantasy VII remake. We just need the game updated. And they're gonna gut it and remake it completely. Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, you want to split hairs? Old Bloodwolf said it. You mean you want a remastered, not a remake. Damn Skippy. All I ever wanted was a remastered version. All I ever wanted was a remastered version. It's not even my favorite Final Fantasy, but I do like it. My favorites are 1 and 6 and 9 and 7 to a lesser extent. I really like 12. I never even finished 12, but I really like 12.
Damn it! You're an idiot. Joker's not gonna be happy, and you know what that means.
Quiet! Just shut up! I'm trying!
Joker's thugs were trying to get into that office. It looks like they couldn't get through the main door. Got to find a different way in.
Yeah, we don't all have to like the same things. That's part of what's cool. I'm glad people are excited for 15. I hope it's not a failure. I don't want it to fail. Just because I don't find myself interested in it, I still want it to succeed. I want more Final Fantasy games to get made. Huh. Actually, S7, I think I've got some really groovy food coming tonight. It's, I may end up wrapping the stream in about an hour and a half from now instead of 2.5 hours from now, because I think my doorbell's gonna ring in about an hour and a half. A little birdie told me my doorbell's gonna ring in about an hour and a half with some crazy good food.
Someone has already got to the safe. The only question now is, who opened it? No sign of forced entry. Whoever opened it knew the combination. Let's see. Good. Dr. Young got to her notes before Joker. She's taken them to hide somewhere. I need to follow her and find out where she put them. Oracle, I'm on Dr. Young's trail. I've had to calibrate the scanner to only show recent prints.
We finally get a hacking tool, don't we?
If I follow these, I will find her or the notes.
I hope it works. Just so you know, the GCPD found one of Joker's bombs downtown. It was full of marzipan and kittens.
As I thought, it's just a twisted diversion. The real action's on Arkham.
Joker's bombs filled with marzipan and kittens. Back out the same way. Can't unlock her door from the inside.
Joker was right. He's over there.
Get him!
Don't face down.
Crunch!
Crap out of you!
Boom! I haven't really gotten any good combos yet. What was my best combo? Pretty sad 20-something so far. Hoping for better tomorrow.
6. Dr. Crane has been back in custody for 3 weeks. Regular sessions have been inconclusive. I am not sure he is actually insane.
Good evening, Stephen. How are you tonight?
I'm conducting the session, Jonathan.
Of course. If that helps you cope, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Let's talk about the events 3 weeks ago. What did you think you'd achieve? Dr. Murphy is still in therapy.
I wanted to understand him. His personal demons, his fears. It's all quite fascinating, really.
But you were a respected doctor. A brilliant mind. Now just another resident in Arkham.
Can I have a drink? A strong one? This kind of question bores me.
Can I have a drink?
I'm afraid not.
Strong one?
Interesting choice of words, Doctor. Tell me, what are you afraid of?
Where's our hacking tool? Mustaches. Is that what happened with Nade? Do you know? I keep asking. It doesn't sound like anyone... Either I missed the answer 1, 2, 3 times, but what I caught after starting the stream was it looked like Nade was switching from what was supposed to be Mankind Divided today, streaming to Fallout Far Harbor. So I assume he was having tech troubles with it. Mustache is saying a lot of people can't even get it to start up. Yikes. Well, I have to assume that's not everybody, and some people are playing, maybe playing it just fine, but my best estimate for when we'll play Mankind Divided here, let's see, when is it? It's the end of August, it's gonna be October. I think we'll play Mankind Divided in October. I imagine we'll finish up Dragon Age 2, Mass Effect 3, and Inquisition. Probably all of those in September, as well as whatever smaller games, shorter games get mixed in. But October's a big question mark. I don't know. What are we gonna be playing in October? Come November, we'll be doing some. Maybe in October we'll do another horror month of some sort. We'll try and go for darker, spookier horror games. I don't know. But November, we've got Dishonored coming out in November. Yes, there's the BioShock remasters are coming at some point. Is there a date on those? When are the BioShock remasters coming out? Maybe when that happens, we'll just play... We just did Infinite, but maybe we'll do 1 and 2 when the remaster comes out. Okay. Oh, track fingerprints. Right, we're still tracking fingerprints. Stay on mission, Jay. Stay on mission. Oh, yuck. Mustaches. That's such a bummer. Well, I guess I'll be reading a little bit about that after the stream. Looks like the trail ends here. Can't end here. And just another fingerprint. Looking for that. Solution partially detected. The fastest way to figure out what riddle is in the area that you're in right now. Maybe that. Arkham Mansion
Does your
riddle.
head hurt, Batman?
This fiendish puzzle literally appears out of thin air. Partially detected. But not that way. Not that way. Not that way. appears out of thin air. Does this ring a bell to anyone? Oh well, I'm gonna keep going after the fingerprints. There was supposed to be a game. Okay. Yay, we're back here. No more handprints in here. Should I auto come back in? Oh, double checking. In there. There's a dot to complete the question mark. There's a dot to complete the question mark. Okay, that makes sense. Because this question mark doesn't have one, but... yeah, alright, I suck at the riddle. Or riddles in general. I'd buy that. So the handprints lead back here. Then I don't see anymore. Hey! Check the next level, but weird when you're following a trail that has dot 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 all close to each other, and then there's just a huge gap. Table in the middle, gotta line it up. Ah, nice, thank you. That rings a bit of a bell. Illist, thank you. Go back out there, I'll check for that. I can picture exactly what you're talking about now. Grumble. I don't like this room. This is one of the rooms where I got stuck because I forgot there was a door to leave. And I keep going up, but I'm not seeing any more of her fingerprints. The last ones I saw were on the second level. Came through here, and that's where the trail went cold. We're here by this door. What I'm seeing. Oh, but... So the trail goes cold on one side of the room, and the next part of the trail isn't even in the room. Isn't even in the room. It's... Shit. No, this is where I backtracked. But I'll do what you were talking about, Illist. Dot. Table in the middle, gotta line it up. Made perfect sense, but I don't see the dot. No dot there. There's no there. That? Oh, God. It makes perfect sense what you said. And in my head, I can picture that happening, but now I'm not seeing anything in the environment to make that work. Anyone else see a dot? Maybe it's up top. I think I saw some vents. Are you talking about for... Ooh, Yeah, maybe from a different perspective up here. There's the dot. You are so right. I see it on the ground. It's a tiny little dot by my feet, like right there.
That one could have been solved by a monkey. But good job, nevertheless.
I'm your monkey. I'm your monkey. So we're coming up on last break of the night. The last segment of tonight's stream is, so we've done 6 hours. New streams are going to be, after the break, it'll be 6 hours. New streams are going to be 8 hours long with one 12-hour a week. 4 8s, 1 12. That being said, I have, I apparently have an awesome dinner coming in about an hour, around 8 o'clock my time. So we'll end up having done 7 hours tonight. End up having done 7. Because I will probably call it when a bunch of awesome hot food shows up at my door. I'm gonna wrap up. Oh, this is making me crazy. I want to figure this out before we go anywhere else. We came in from there. We came up. Hey Sabrina, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Do you know where I'm going?
A signal embedded in the static.
Following these fingerprints and getting nowhere. Past. They appeared a dead end right here. And I got all excited and went through that door without realizing that that's the door I came in through. And I still can't hack. I don't have that tool yet to hack, so I can't go in here. Where do the fingerprints continue? There and up here. Maybe there's more down here. There's more down here. Maybe I'm looking at them backwards. I am! There we go. Book on the shelf. Whew.
Oracle, I found Dr. Young's formula.
Great. So does that mean you've stopped Joker?
It's never this simple with him.
What's that you got there, Bats? No, not
I didn't want to break without finding that.
What am I going to do? Who can help me now? What's that? How about our old friend Saz? I did bump into him on the way back from the gardens, when no doubt he was acting out some twisted fantasy. Maybe he could get her talking? I think he probably can. Great plan, Bats!
See the gas? I mean, I can't use this door anymore? No. Zaz in the warden's office. Map not available. My map not available. Although I did just get gassed. By the map's not available, isn't it? Okay, pausing here, because this is all muddled. It's been years since I played this, and it was just one playthrough. But we did just get gassed. The map's not available. Dun dun dun. Red Joker face. Asylum's one of your favorites to play. It's my favorite story-wise of the series. It's probably my favorite of the series all around, although City has some really nice stuff in it. Gliding all around, being able to grapple while gliding, launching yourself off of buildings, having that whole city to fly around. Some of the basic fight mechanics, the beatdown, things were improved in City, but the story doesn't get better at any point in the series, in my opinion, than it was right here in Asylum. So, break time for me. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. We'll continue, but we will probably only do one more hour, so it'll end up being a 7 tonight. See you real soon. Don't go nowhere.